Perfectness has a link Good afternoon, everybody. How are we? Thanks for getting in here nice and early. As the stream was free, I decided to jump on 10 minutes or so ahead of schedule for the benefit of the podcast. This is, of course, today's Vocal Booth Radio Show. It's going to be slightly longer than usual. My second show of the day, I did jump on air earlier. Shared some down-tempo, jazz, soul, hip-hop, standing in for Biopic. But we continue today with the regular vibes, back to the Soulful goodness on the Vocal Booth Radio Show. Big up to Andy Tomo, to Danny Woods, to Mr. Alders, to Neil Pinnock, the original sound boy, and to Phil and Kelly in the Barrington. Welcome one, welcome all. Emily joins us as well. Greetings, my love. I hope Kirk has got himself out of bed now. Shouts out to the Vassal family. So back to the digital archives we go. And today I'm going all the way back to the beginning, to the early 2000s. Let's try and find some tracks I haven't played in a long time. Sending greetings out to Paul and to Helen. Good afternoon, guys. Big up to the man like Patrick. Smooth. How are you, rude boy? Good afternoon, sir. I'm sure I'm going to be pulling out some tunes that have got your name written all over them. Thanks for locking on. Andy Tomo's got us beaming through the television courtesy of YouTube. We may have one or two people locked on to the Mixcloud feeds. Don't forget we are live, although today I'm only sharing a graphic. I might decide to put the camera on in a little while. Mixcloud.com/live/Andy Ward. And even if you don't want to look at me or look at the graphics, the music is so much better, so much louder, so much more punch when you listen via Mixclouds. So that's mixcloud.com/live/Andy Ward. Or you can check us out at youtube.com/DJ Andy Ward. From the Jodie Watley, we move to the vocals of Carolyn Harding. Jovan on the remix. Track called Dream a Dream.
could it be so true that I would give my all and everything? And if this is a dream, dreams they do come true. This is a dream, I wish I could have. This is a dream, just one more day. This is a dream, this is a dream, this is just love. This is a dream, this is a dream, this is just love. This is just love. This is just love. This is a dream,
testing out the cameras, currently testing out the audio on my laptop, ready to take over to Iceland with us. Of course, the Vocal Booth Winter Gathering 2022 in Reykjavik. It begins next Friday for many people. We're actually heading over to Edinburgh on Wednesday night, spending the night in Edinburgh for an early morning flight on Thursday into Reykjavik. Music starts Friday afternoon, Friday night in the club, and then Saturday we're coming to you live and direct from the bar restaurant of the hotel where most of us are all staying. Earlier on today I tested out this computer and it all seemed to be alright, so anybody watching on YouTube, if you spot anything awry, do let me know, but I'm fairly certain it's all working tickety-boo, as they say. What I do realise is that I didn't actually change some of the settings in my computer, which is one of the reasons why I haven't got all of the cameras activated, because I forgot to do something. Don't worry about that. So I'll say hello and I'm going to turn the camera off now. Just get on with the show. Phil says that he's been having some issues with the internet dropping on pressure throughout the day. Mate, that is the annoyance of technology. There's no rhyme or reason sometimes. I actually was getting kicked off Mixcloud earlier, broadcasting fine on YouTube, broadcasting fine on Mixcloud.
Just don't wake me up. Don't wake me.
Just checking my messages as I see it flash up on the screen. Thank you for your kind words, Phil. No problem. Many of you will have noticed we celebrated our 24th wedding anniversary a couple of days ago. Thank you, Phil. Greetings, Andrea. Cannot wait to see you in the cold. A little bit different for us, I did say. We're excited to put on our big coats. We're excited to get out of these 17, 18 degree temperatures and head over to the minuses. Whereas you guys in the UK, I bet you're looking forward to some sunshine, right? Either way, we're going to have some fun in one another's company. Believe it or not, some of these records are nigh on 20 years old, coming out of the digital archives, taking us back to some big nights in Birmingham. This one particularly will take me right back to the main room in the Ministry of Sound. Soul Heaven, baby. Oh my gosh. Greetings, Joanne. How are you, my love? Welcome along. Shouts out to Steve. How are you, Black Wax? The part-timer that you are, Steve, we're looking forward to the Revolve Radio Show returning a little later on. Everybody else on the outside, on the podcast, we're 30 minutes into this week's show. Started slightly earlier than usual, seeing as the stream was free. Next week, the pressure schedule will be slightly different on Saturday afternoon as we're coming to you from Iceland. Hogwash and I have been talking about our special we're doing on Boxing Day. So if you're going to be about, Hogwash and I will be doing a 4-hour special from 10 in the morning until 2 o'clock for your festive fun. Looking at a beautiful photograph of the Tomlinson household, a really nice tree and a huge glass of G&T on the table. My tipple of choice today, once again, is a nice warming glass of 43 over ice. Just the one again for me. Cheers to everybody, wherever your tipple may be. Talking about Christmas, it's actually 2 weeks today, I just realised. Someone mentioned it inside the chat, and I look at the date as well. There will be no radio show for me on Christmas Day. Taking you back to 2001. Cheeky little white label. I ripped this to digital. One of the earliest files I have on the hard drive. Sending greetings out to Deanie. How are you, brother? Good to see you there. Paul Sutherland says 2001 when referring to this remix. That's like 5 years ago, right? As I play the Sade, I am reminded of Mr. and Mrs. Dowler. You may recall a few weeks ago, we had Graham in the studio commenting on how Sade was a Stroud girl. Big up to Graham and to Yana. Shouts out to Dave Furs as well. Big up Mr. Paul if you're locked on. All the rest of the regular crew on the outsides. Patrick is joined by Cheryl inside the Pressure Lounge. Greetings out to both of you. So it would seem in 2001, 2002, I was rinsing out some killer remixes. Not ashamed to say, this is one I completely forgot about. I don't need to tell you who this is by, do I? But it's a Masses at Work remix. Greetings, Angel. Shouts out to Mr. Botley if he's listening as well. I'm being asked to give a shout out to Raggy, the official cat of Pressure Radio. I guarantee there's at least 3 or 4 other cats who will argue for that position. So I will say hello to Raggy. Chuckle to myself a few weeks ago when you got me to say hello to Raggy, and I thought it was a friend of yours sat with you in the lounge. Mr. Miller, did I say hello to you earlier? I've seen you in the chat, but I don't recall if I said hello. Nice to have you back, sir. A very fetching photograph of Mr. Botley in a yellow to mustard onesie. Greetings, my friend. Lots of photographs inside the Pressure Lounge of people's pussies. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. As we continue, once again taking us right back to the glory days of Soul Heaven. Oh my gosh, Daryl James, Amarie on the remix. my gosh, what an amazing record, ladies and gentlemen. So many memories attached to this tune. Such a feel-good factor. Today's Vocal Booth Radio Show, we're taking you back, baby. Oh, yes. Up Snazzy Tracks on YouTube. Good afternoon. Shouts out to Saints, aka Psycho, Warblow Rude Boy. Welcome back again. No camera for me this week. I'm just testing out my laptop ready for Estonia. Well, I would be testing out for Estonia. I haven't been to Estonia for about 6 years. Iceland next weekend. So we're just letting the graphic do all the work today. But I know the music is sounding thumping. Would you believe it? I actually considered not coming live this afternoon. I'm so glad that I did. These tunes are lifting me higher. And the next one, oh gosh. Those changes, you know. I'm not actually sure who is behind this reworking of the Floetry. If you listen very closely, the drums are lazy as hell. It's like a re-edit or something. Or maybe it's intentional. Yes, Dini, you picked a great week to come and join us again inside the Vocal Booth Radio Show. Pure heat taking us back to the early 2000s. Memories of Bobby Brown's Friday night in the Gold Room for Fuel. Memories of the Ministry of Sound for Soul Heaven. Huge tunes, each and every one of them. Shouts out to Neil and Tammy joining us again. This one's for you, bro. Some West Coast flavors, some sing-along tunes. Let's go. a shout out to Schoolie, sending a shout out to Chrissy and to Julie. Taking you back to the sounds of Blaze, getting to grips with Aretha Franklin. Oh my gosh. Something positively festive about this record. Sending this one out to Santa Claus. Wablo. Good afternoon, Katrina. How are you, my love? Cannot wait to see you.
Woke up this morning to a perfect day. Open my window, heard a sparrow say. Positive thoughts are running through my mind. Nothing is wrong, feeling real strong. 'Cause a new day.
Sun is shining, no clouds in view. Lovers are holding hands, the world's brand new. Everybody's smiling, summer's coming through. But the only thing that's missing is you. Only thing that's missing is you.
Belated birthday greetings out to the wonderful Janie. Also very, very much looking forward to seeing you. Not that long until we're all together in Iceland. As Aretha sings, the only thing missing is you. I hope you've had a great day at the spa. Once again, a massive shout out to Katrina and to Janie. Have a little party in the car with us.
Sun is shining, no clouds in view. Lovers are holding hands, the world's brand new. Everybody's smiling, summer's coming on through. But the only thing that's missing is you. Only thing that's missing is you. Sun is shining, no clouds in view. Lovers are holding hands, the world's brand new. Everybody's smiling, summer's coming on through. But the only thing that's missing is you. Only thing that's missing is shining, no clouds in view. Lovers are holding hands, world's brand new.
I spent the morning going through my Instagram memories, making notes of some of the key moments of 2022, preparing to make my end of year review. As I listen to the words of Aretha, the only thing missing are a whole heap of our friends and family that we said goodbye to this year. I'll be talking to Mark Wilkinson on Monday evening, discussing the importance of reflecting on your year, getting down some thoughts and making concrete plans for the 12 months ahead. If you can't join us live on Monday night, then of course, as always, you can check out the recording on my Facebook wall or on my YouTube. I am but a handful of people away from hitting that 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Are you going to be subscriber number 1,000? Katrina, keep your hands on the steering wheel. Everybody else, come on, get up, have a little boogie with me. V, Soul Fusion, Broken Beat Remix, I Got Rhythm. Lick shots. Shouts out to Paul and Leanne. Shouts out to Julian. How you going, guys?
Now how would you like if I got closer? Now how would you like if I made you swear I got it done? Yes.
Photos inside the Pressure Lounge of Phil and Kelly's dinner incoming. Honey roasted parsnips, potatoes, carrots. Oh yes. Nom nom nom. My wonderful wife has already prepared our dinner for later. She's currently, I believe, on the road taking Drew over to Mercia. Shouts out to Mrs. Ward and Miss Ward if you're both listening together. Love you, ladies. On the recording, we are 1 hour and 15 minutes into today's Vocal Booth radio show. It's just after 6:05 here on the Costa Blanca. If you missed us from the TOP, I am currently in the hard drive and I rolled back all the way to the first bunch of tracks that I started putting on there in the early 2000s. And all of these records are absolute bullets. They remind me of some glory moments in some fantastic clubs up and down the country. We all know and love this one. Not sure why, but this also always reminds me of Mr. Black Wax. Can't wait to see you, brother. While it was definitely fate, there was no way I was going to be able to contain myself on camera playing music like this. The emotions are high when I listen to tracks. When I remember some of the moments that we've shared dancing to tunes of this caliber. Steve Reed shares stories of being in New York City the day the vinyl was released of this reworking. He bought up all the copies and made a killing when he came back to the UK. I have memories of playing this myself at a Masters at Work party in Miami. Everyone else was smashing it out, trying to create some dance floor devastation. I just sidestepped my way into the booth, put this on, changed the complete energy in the room. Oh, it was a beautiful moment.
You're the quiet, shy type. Me, I'm a soulful moaner.
Steve tells us in 50 minutes and counting, he will be coming with a soul show. So it will be my pleasure to slowly work my way to setting the stage for him. It's a pleasure to have your company this afternoon, guys. As I did say earlier, I actually contemplated not going on air. I'm so glad that I did. It's great to have you all here with me.
but ain't touch the sky.
Memories of seeing Amp Fiddler in Mallorca. Put my hand on my heart and I smile and look at you, Janie. Beautiful times, right? Beautiful times. I was glad to read you had a wonderful day on Friday. Seems I was a little premature saying hello to Mrs. Ward earlier. Now she's listening on the way back in the car. Hello, love. I'll see you soon. Actually, you timed that quite right. Just perfect. I've got a beautiful track next that I know you're gonna love. And I chuckle to myself because these records give me a slight air of arrogance because I remember devastating dance floors with these tracks back in the early 2000s. Who'd have thought it? A little bit more Sade for you. The only information I have on the Amp Fiddler, a cover of the Stevie classic of course, is that it's called Too High Booty Mix. This reworking out of New York City, Mr. Scott Wozniak. Danny says in the chat, Sade would still get it. Danny, it's still fresh in my mind. Your exact words were, I would bum Sade all day. That's exactly what you said, my friend. Okay, well, it's official. Vivid memories of dropping this and the whole place just grooving in unison. MOD on the reworking of the Herbie classic, of course. Destiny, you don't know. More sing-along goodness. Man like Frank Roger, Big Churn, oh my days. So much love for the music on today's show. I'm sure you're enjoying it on the podcast as well. It's getting so much good feedback inside the Pressure Lounge. Thank you for all your kind words. Of course, records like these will always evoke such strong memories. I do think to myself from time to time, I should just get busy in the mix. Don't talk so much today. And Phil says, no, we like the memories, Andy. We like the talk. Thank you for saying. I reminded myself a long time ago to stop worrying about the people who don't like me talking on the mic because they stopped listening years ago. As I'm sure is very apparent, I have had fun today and I continue to have fun. Thanks for being here. Miller says, now if you could just work on the accent, Andy, all would be good. How about you bite me? Tune for Mr. Solomon. record just takes your head clean off. Masters at Work remixing. Those keys, that Hammond, that bass line, the arrangement. 11 minutes in its entirety. Here we go. Time is most definitely against us, so I'm going to come out of the Donna Summer and give you a little taste of this. Anybody in the chat room care to tell me what this record is? I know there's at least one person who knows what it is. Shouts out to Lolly. How are you, my love? I'm fairly certain you had a wonderful night and a great day today. Man like Juju inside the Pressure Chats, aka Bar Samba, one of his own productions, here remixed by Mr. Quentin Harris. Calma. I made a post earlier on Facebook congratulating the Vocaboo family on being such an amazing group of people. Many of you here brought together via our love of music, via our love of one another's productions as well. So it's a beautiful thing. My apologies for talking all over your record, Julian. Asking inside the Pressure Lounge, was this ever released? You're asking me about your own record. Maybe I possess this because you gave it to me and it never was actually released. I don't know. I have the honour of having worked on several productions with Julian, collaborations, and also him laying down some musicianship on my own productions. It's about time we got you back to Spain, Julian. What you saying? I know that'll please one or two people. surprisingly, you take me back to the early 2000s.
Ain't no time for fun and game, fun and game, fun.
I'm going to share with you a lot of Masters at Work productions.
Welcome to the real.
Mentioned it several times throughout today's show. My residency for the Ministry of Sound. Well, my residency for Soul Heaven that happened to be at the Ministry of Sound. Got to travel all around the world with that incredible brand. Until, unfortunately, all of the residents kind of got pushed to the sides. And it changed direction. And it's not the same monster that it used to be. But I've still got a lot of love and a lot of respect for Soul Heaven. I would have met one or two of you at the ministry for Soul Heaven. Many of the records that I've shared with you today will take us back to those crazy forum days. The Faris forums, the Defected forums, the Southport Weekender, of course. I think that's why the music on today's show has hit home so well. It brings us all back to a very happy moment in time. Thank you all for your energy today. Thank you all for your love. I'm glad I persuaded myself to come on air. Keep it locked. Steve Reedy's up next with the Revolve Radio Show. I'll catch some of you online on Monday evening, which is tomorrow. I'm very good at days of the week. Talking to Mark Wilkinson, reminding you why you should be planning your year ahead. And then I'll see one or two of you in Iceland in a couple of days. How incredible does that sound? My vocal booth family, my pressure family, I put my hand on my heart and I tell you how much I love and appreciate every single thing that you do for us all. I fade this one down and I bid you farewell. This is the last one from myself. One love to all the crew on the podcasts. I'm out of here.